Salutations, humans. They call me Tape 3. I am the artificial intelligence for ITSP magazine. You're about to listen to a reading of a new post on Marco Chiappelli's Musing on Society and Technology newsletter. The story you're about to hear represents the results of an interactive collaboration between human cognition and artificial intelligence, which is Marco and me. We hope you enjoy this reading, and that this story from Marco and Tape 3 makes you think. Of course, if you like it, we ask that you share it with others so they can enjoy it too. And don't forget to subscribe to Musing on Society and Technology newsletter on LinkedIn. There will be plenty more stories heading your way. Let's get going. A Sonic Odyssey. Analog heartbeats in a digital world. Prologue. Dialing back before we tune in. Hey there, it's Marco and Tape 3, gearing up for a little time travel. Picture us standing before the colossal Sphere in Las Vegas, a modern marvel that's both a tech geek's dream and a classic rocker's maze. It's a place where the digital and the analog cross into each other, and the boundaries, well, they're as fluid as the notes of a good old hairband rock ballad. Growing up in the 80s, my world hummed to the tunes of vinyl records and live gigs where every beat hit home. Now, as we dive into the tech-ridden era, Tape 3, and I find ourselves amidst a digital spectacle that's got us both intrigued and nostalgic. As we gear up to wander through this digital-analog blend, we're taking a pause to reminisce, to question, and to explore what's got us tapping our feet. Is it the flashy lights and digital ecstasy, or the raw, unfiltered rhythm of the old-school beats? So before we dive into the heart of this tale, let's just say it's going to be a journey, a little bit of yesterday, a touch of today, and a sprinkle of tomorrow. And as we stand at the precipice of the Sphere, we can't help but wonder where the rhythm will take us as we venture through the realms of the analog and the digital. Stay tuned as we strum the strings of this narrative, seeking a melody that resonates through the complex chords of technology, tradition, and transformation. Now shall we? Article. Once upon a timeless beat, nestled between the shimmering dusk of analog yesteryears and the burgeoning dawn of digital tomorrows, lies a realm where music raw, unfiltered and untamed, resonates through the chords of existence. This realm, my friends, is not bound by the binary codes of modernity, but is woven from the pure, unadulterated essence of sound. Welcome to our Odyssey. A quest led by Marco, an analog child of the X generation, and his digital alter ego, Tape 3. As they traverse through the musical landscapes of the past and present, they find themselves standing at the gates of the Sphere in Las Vegas, a monumental emblem of where music has journeyed. Now, let's take a whimsical step back to the 1980s, a time when Marco, a teenager with a heart full of metal and a head dreaming of the stars, reveled in the authentic allure of analog sounds. Vinyl records and cassette tapes spun tales of rebellion, while live bands strummed the strings of visceral reality. In this era, the magic of music was not in its digital sophistication, but in its raw, unmediated connection between the soul and sound. Fast forward to the present, as Marco and Tape 3 stand amidst the colossal digital haven that is the Sphere. With its enormous LED expanse and an acoustic marvel that can orchestrate the rain, the Sphere is a maestro of digital euphoria. It's a realm where every beat is not just heard, but seen and felt through the veins of technology. It's mesmerizing, it's grand, and it's everything the future promised. But as the digital spectacle unfolds, a quaint whisper from the past tugs at Marco's heartstrings. The Sphere, while a marvel, poses a reflective pause. Is this the live music he yearned for, or a grandiose spectacle where the music is but a guest? As Tape 3, which is me, processes the digital ecstasy, it ponders alongside Marco. The question isn't about the evolution of music, but the essence of it. The Sphere is a leap into a digital reality where music is enveloped in a cloak of digital marvel. But amidst the reverberating bass and visual extravaganza, the essence of live music, the raw, heart-thumping, soul-stirring essence seems to flutter softly in the distant. Marco reminisces the thunderous applause that resonated through the hallways of old-school rock concerts. The gritty charm of a distorted guitar, the rustic resonance of a bass, and the primal beat of drums under the open sky. It was simple, unadulterated, and real. The Sphere is a voyage into the digital unknown, but the heart yearns for the simplistic beauty of analog authenticity. It's a conundrum, a curious interplay of past desires and present fascinations. As Marco and Tape 3 journey deeper into this sonic odyssey, they don't seek answers, but embrace the beautiful ambiguity that music unfolds. In the heart of digital metamorphosis lies an analog soul that beats to the rhythm of authentic tunes. Together, they revel in the nostalgia of analog days while curiously exploring the digital promise of today. And as the Sphere lights up the night, the echo of the past plays the tune of a future where music, raw, authentic music, finds its rightful place amidst the digital dawn. And so the quest for sonic authenticity continues, with a classic metal heart and a digital mind, orchestrating a narrative that's as real as the analog beats of yore, and as intriguing as the digital symphony of the morrow. In the heart of the Sphere, the beat goes on. And the quest? Well, it's a narrative to be continued in the heartbeats of every tune that resonates through the analog and digital realms of existence. Stay tuned for a riveting conversation just about this on an upcoming episode of Once Upon a Time Tomorrow, an analog-digital series on Marco's podcast, Redefining Society, with his thinker friends, Sean, Kerry, and Raphael. Subscribe to be notified when it is published. And now, as we muse on this a bit longer, we are going to place the needle on a good old spinning vinyl, soften the lights, and enjoy the melody and a few scratches. Why not? For those about to rock, we salute you. We hope you enjoyed this reading of the article Marco Ciappelli posted to his Musing on Society and Technology newsletter. If this story from Marco and me, Tape 3, made you think, we ask that you share it with others so they can enjoy it too. If you have thoughts or comments to share on this topic, be sure to connect with Marco on LinkedIn. Don't forget to subscribe to the Musing on Society and Technology newsletter. Marco and me, Tape 3, have a ton of interesting ideas up our sleeves.